everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Kristen here, Life with Kristen, and I am going to be giving you a first impression of the Kinbor planner and this cover. Now, I'm gonna post a screenshot of the price just for the planner, which I'm gonna put up right now, and then the cost of the planner plus the cover, because you can get just the planner or you can get it packaged together and get the cover. I decided to get the cover because it was only $5 more than the planner. All right, so how I came across this planner, I had no idea this planner brand existed. I was talking about how expensive the Hobonichi Techo Weeks is because I love this planner. I was gonna buy one for 2025. I saw the price of it. I was like, to me personally, it's just an opinion, this planner costs too much for the size of it. That's just my opinion. And my friend Jillian sent me a link to this planner on AliExpress. And oh my God, I was like, yeah, let me buy it. So I ordered it on September 18th and it came today, which is September 24th. That is quick. It was not supposed to be here till the 30th, which I still think was pretty quick because it's coming from China. So it got here pretty quickly, okay? So let's get into this. This is the cover right here. It's packaged separately and everything, has plastic over it. I am gonna go through this as a first impression and everything, and then I will compare it to the Hobonichi Techo Weeks because it is very comparable to that. It's supposed to be a good dupe. So this is the cover right here, this plastic cover. It does say Kinbor down here, and so you put it in like this, and I'll put this in later. I just want to show you guys what it looks like. There is a pin loop on here, and there's a little pocket right here. So that is pretty cool. So let's open this up right here. And you guys, I mean, it should be obvious why I chose this color, why I chose this planner. And Kinbor, if you go on AliExpress and search Kinbor planners, they have A5, they have dailies, weeklies, they have so many different designs, okay? I think this is a great way if you wanna try the Hobonichi or something like that and you don't wanna deal with the price, this is a great way. All right, so here we go right here. So pretty. It's like this fabric on here, has the gold foil leaving on the back. If you open it up, it looks like this. All right, it says Kinbor right here, okay. Oh, it says keep imaginative and be on road. Oh, that's what it stands for. Okay, I did not know that. But this is a gorgeous planner. And it came with this right here. It says the weekly, it says all about the Kinbor Techo 2025. And Techo, I forgot what it means. It's not a Hobonichi word. Techo, I can't remember what it means in Chinese, but I want to say it means planner or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but here it is right here. Tells you all about the planner, everything that's in it, yearly calendar, daily attendance, monthly, yearly, the weekly schedule, favorite pattern, 21 days plan, favorites, all of that stuff. And then on the back, it has the calendar for 2025. It's really cute. So it has that in there. So let's just open this up and look at it. So it has this really pretty green interior right here. And then you open it up, it says 2025 weekly. Then you have 2024, 2025, 2026. And you can do like, you can do some dot markers or, just circled dates that are coming up. And I will say this, it feels like Tomoe River paper, but it feels a little bit thicker than a Hobonichi. So that is good. I like that. And so you open it up right here and you have your 4 months right here. So you can use this for tracking things. You can use it for mood tracking. You can use it for tracking if you have a certain goal for steps. You can use it for lots of different things. And then you have on the bottom, you have if you want to write some things down here, write some things up here. So we have January through April, May through August, and September through December. So you have three pages of that because it's the quarterly. All right, and then you open it up. And with planners like these, you have all of your months in the front and then all of your weeks in the back. So you have January right here, and your Sunday is in red. It is a Monday start on the monthly, which yes, I am here for. All right, you have the previous month and the month after. And then down here, you do have grid all around. So if you want to write, and you have a small little note section over here. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. All right. Then you have, your February and everything. There are no tabs, so you might have to get like some of those repositionable tabs or just like a paper clip or something. So we're just going to go through all of the months. All right. Okay. So we're at December. And then we get to, it says plan of a new year up here. So you have this space up here that you can just write, and then you have January through December. You can really use this for a lot of different things. You can put something that's happening every single month on here if you wanted to. You can use it for goals, habit tracking. I mean, this is very interesting. I haven't seen a layout like this with the months down here, but I mean, any reason you can think of, you can use it for that when it comes to this. So that's on 2 pages. And then you have your weekly and then your grid. So it is set up very similar to the Hobonichi, and your Sunday is in red right there. I mean, I assume if you're a person, this could bother you if you really don't want any color on your page, but it doesn't bother me. And you do have it, your horizontal columns right here. And you do have this if you wanted to make this into categories. You might have like home, personal, work. You might have something for school. You might only need 2, but you need more space right here. So you can just put 1 line right there, just 1 line over there. It's really up to you. You do have a line right here. So say you want to take this all the way over here, you could, and all of this grid over here, which I like. So if you turn it like this, you can see where all of the months are right there. So you have, January, and it goes all the way through here. So like I said, all of your weeks are together. Oh, and here's 2 ribbon right here. Okay, 2 green ribbon. And let's see how long it is. So you have more than enough ribbon, and it's 2 different types of green that match beautifully with the planner cover. All right, and so you have all of your weeks together, which I like. I don't mind it. I don't mind the monthly not being dispersed in between. So let's just go through and see what is at the end of this planner, and I will compare it to the Hobonichi. All right, so we're at the end here. All right, and so your pages are numbered. You have a bunch of note pages at the end. So you goes through 1. Let's see where it ends up. How many note pages do you have back here? All right. Trying to see. You have quite a bit. You have quite a bit. I'm still looking. Okay, so you have 82 grid pages. You can easily use this for, you can use it for a date. You could not use it for a journaling for each day. You can journal for the month. You can journal, for the week, because there's 82 pages, so you have 52 weeks. You can easily have this as a weekly journal if you wanted to. You can use it for whatever, note-taking, brain dumping, recipes, meal planning, anything. So you have a lot of note pages back here. All right, so you have 82 note pages. And then right here, it says 21 days plan. 21 days, I don't know, what would 21 days be? I don't know, but you have 21 spaces right here that you could use. So let's see, I'm kind of confused. So you have day 1, day 2, day 3, and it goes up here. I'm wondering why it starts at the bottom. Maybe it's a countdown? Maybe. It could be a countdown. I'm not exactly sure, but you have 21 days planned. You can use this for whatever you want to use it for. You have a blank space down here. And then turn the page. You have favorites. You can easily use this. I wouldn't even use this as favorites. I would use this as, maybe you have goals throughout the year and you want to check them off. I would probably use this for that. Like, just put goals and then put down everything and then check it off as you go on. And you have 4 pages of that. And then you have this right here, eye exercises. And then you have, it says encyclopedia, and it tells you the measurements of the different sizes. So I think that's pretty cool. And then I don't know what any of this stuff is. This is where you would need like a Google translator to take a picture of this and see, but it gives you eye exercises. And then back here, you have the China map. Okay. This is pretty cool because, Kinbor is a Chinese brand, so it makes sense for this type of stuff to be in there. So I'm not mad at it at all. And it's in the back of the planner, so you don't even have to come to this part of the planner if you don't want. And then over here it says gourmet recommended. Oh, I'm assuming this is recipes, but I have no idea what it says. Then you have the 24 solar terms. Then you have this little ruler back here, and you have personal information, name, profession, birthday, address, mobile phone, email, emergency contact. And then it says Kinbor Weekly 2025. And then you have a pocket back here. All right, so my first impression of this planner, one, it's absolutely gorgeous. My God, it's so pretty. I really, really do love the color of it. My first impression of this planner, it really reminds me of the Hobonichi. There are differences in here, and I will get to that when I show you, when I compare it. I do like this page. Hobonichi is set up a little bit differently, but you get more space when they break it up to quarters. So I do like those. I love that the months are all in the front. Given this is a planner that I have no use for it now with the Hobonichi, and I will have no use. What I mean is I don't have a plan for the planner. I just wanted it because I like the size of it. I like playing in it. I like putting stickers and writing things in it. I don't mind the weeks being all together for that purpose because it's not a catch-all planner for me. I can just go from week to week. So I really like that. I like the ribbons are the same color as the planner, and you get adequate amount of space. And I probably would just use the ribbon for whatever week I'm on, and then the pages in the back. I like that for, you know, some sort of journaling, all right? And another thing I like about this, and I'm going to get into, is the weeks. Okay, so one, I love the layout. That's why I chose this specific planner. All right, what I love about this is that it goes all the way to the bottom. So they are using up all of the real estate in here for your planning space, and I love that. I love the grid over here. This is if you bought the Sterling Ink horizontal. You don't have the planner yet, but the Sterling Ink horizontal. Oh, no. They are shipping them out. So anyway, they have a horizontal that's set up like this, and I love, love, love this layout, okay? So that is another thing I love about it. I love 82 note pages in the back. I love that because you can do so much with those not daily pages, but grid pages in the back. It's really, really nice. And you can, you know, like I said, use it for journaling, brain dumping, whatever you want. I love the size of it because you can easily use this as an on-the-go planner if you wanted to. No question, you easily could. I don't care for the stuff in the back because I'm not going to use them, but I'm intrigued by this page because I'm not exactly sure what the 21-day plan is. But you know what? I'm going to look on this paper right here. 21-day plan. It just says all about the techo. Okay. It don't really say what it means. And I can't read that. So maybe I will do a translate on here. I don't know. So there's that right there. It does come with a pocket. Hobonichi comes with one, but it's one you stick on, and this one's already on there, and it is the color of that. So yes, my first impression of this is that, hey, if you are looking for a planner and you love the Hobonichi, you love the size of it, you love the layouts of it, but you don't want to spend that type of money because what people can afford is all relative, this is the way to go because you're going to, I mean, if you get it with the cover, it's going to be less than $20, okay? So I really like this. So let's do a little comparison with the Hobonichi. Okay, let me zoom back out a little bit, all right? So when it comes to the size, all right, they are the, Kinbor is a little bit thicker, okay? It's a little bit thicker, all right? And it's a little bit taller than the Hobonichi, okay? So they feel the same. They both have that fabric feel to it. This feels a little bit more smoother than this. And this is the back of it right here. Open it up. It says Hobo on here. And it says Hobonichi Techo Weeks. And so let's get into this right here. Okay. So you do have a space to write down important dates in the Hobonichi. You do not have that on here. All right, which does not bother me either way because I don't use these pages anyway. All right, so it says, you know, 2024, 2023. So they have it set up the same. I've heard people complain like, why don't they have 2023, 2024, 2025? I think they highlight the year that you're on and then just have the previous year and the year after. All right, so let's turn the page. All right, so the Hobonichi is different. It has the full year right here, and it has the weekends highlighted, okay? The weekends are also highlighted on here, but you have it you have 4 months, so you have 3 different sections because it's quarterly. I like this better because one, you have more space to write on here, so you have a little bit more room to plan, and you also have room down here to write some things, and you don't really have that type of space in here. Now, I don't think one is better than the other. I just think if you're a person where you really want to spell out what you're doing for these pages, this would be a little bit better. And as you can see, this is a bright white, and this is like a cream color. So the page color is different. And then you have those pages right there. And then we get into the month. So with this, you have the month, you have December, you have the month before, and it doesn't do that for the Techo, I mean for the Kinbor. You just get right into January, all right? And as far as I know, let me see if you get anything after. No, you do not get the month after. So you have the months right here. So let's look at these monthly spreads, okay? So you do have space down here on the Kinbor to write, and you also have space down here, but on the Hobonichi, you do get a checklist right there. And you do have space over here. It has the number for the month, but it has a bigger, says 1 over here. So you have, that takes up a little bit more space, but in terms of like writing things down, you pretty much have the same amount of space. So you have all of your months together, just like the Hobonichi, and you have a Monday start, just like the Hobonichi. So let's get into the weeklies, okay? Oh, and on the months right here, you have the month before and the month after. You do not have that on the Hobonichi. So let's get into where the weeks are. All right, let me get to a blank week. A week that I did not write on. Okay. So let's go to the week of the, all right, we'll do this. All right, so there are some differences here, okay? So you do have that same layout over here and you have the layout over here, okay? But there's a difference, okay? There's a quote at the bottom right here. There's no quote right here. They brought it all the way down here, as you can see. So with this, you have more space in the Kinbor than you do over here, because this could have easily been another column, but they put a quote right there, right? And then over here, they do have the month that you're in, and they have it over here, but they have more, I guess whoever did the quote is over here. So you're still losing some real estate with this being down here. So you get more space in the Kinbor as far as the weeks go, all right? And so all of your weeks are together. So let's get to the back of the planner to see what pages are the same. So like I said, you have 82 grid pages in here. Let's see how many you have in the back of this planner. All right, you have 73. So you have 9 more note pages in the Kinbor than you do in the Hobonichi. All right, and the note pages in here, I just realized that. I didn't recognize this before. You have that line right there like you do on the weeks. You don't have any line in here. I kind of prefer it like this because I think this is fine for your weekly when you're planning, but I don't necessarily need it in the notes. So I'm gonna get to the back of this for after the notes pages and see what's different in here, what is the same. And let me get there. All right, so 82 note pages. Okay, so when we get right here, oh, I didn't even see this, hold on. Okay, so this says schedule. So you can write out, like if there's something you do at the same time every single day, you can do your schedule right here. You have a gift list, okay? So when you get to the note pages back here, all right, it does have a ruler, and I showed you guys the ruler bit, but it starts off right here. So you have use the things around you to measure size. All right, so you have this 21-day plan. You do not have that in the Hobonichi. You do have a favorites list, but the way they do their favorites is different than the Kinbor. I actually like this because I would use this more than I would use that. This will be more beneficial to me than this would. So their favorites list is a little different. All right. And then you get 4 pages of these, and you get just 2 pages. So you have my 100 for whatever, you know, you can easily use this for something else, but you have my 100 in here. And then in here you have like the different exercises, which you do not get in the Hobonichi. All right, then you have your 365. So you have the food, they have food stuff in here too, but this one they have it in English. You have addresses in here, and then you have, you know, personal information you can put in. The map of China, food stuff in here, and there's a ruler right there. And this pocket came with it, and I just stuck it on. So there are some key differences in both of these planners, but I'm gonna tell you something. I like this better. 1, the price point is better. 2, I get more room to write in my weeks because it takes it all the way down to the bottom. There are no quotes in here. I mean, this may be a quote, but look how little space it takes up. It does not take away any of the real estate from me planning, and I get a lot more space. Like I said, the price point is better. You get more space in here. I like that you get 9 more note pages in here. And I do like that even though this says favorites, you can easily use this for anything that you have going on. You can use it for not just goals, for things that are happening throughout the year, like if you need to get an oil change and then you check it off when you get it done, or pay taxes, or whatever bills you have quarterly or weekly or monthly or whatever, you can put it down here and check it off when you do it. You can use it for anything. So I do like that you get a little bit more pages in here when it comes to actually planning. I really do like that. So while I like the Hobonichi, I don't like the price of it. I got this for 40% off, which is why I bought it. I do like these pages. I like these better because you have more room to write in here, and I really do enjoy when I have more space to write versus it being just 12 months all the way across. I mean, it does take up more space in the planner because you have 3 pages of that, but I don't mind it because I get more space and I get more note pages and all that. So overall, I am really impressed with this planner. I really like it, and I'm so glad that Jillian told me about it because I really do like it, and I cannot wait to play with this in 2025 and everything. And so let's put it in this cover. All right, let's do that. So it goes like this. All right, we're gonna put it in like that, and then I'm gonna put this. Okay, gotta kind of do that. Okay, and there we go right there. Okay, it's a little taller, so it's not a perfect fit, but that's okay. It's not a perfect fit, but you know what? It protects the planner, which which is the main goal of this. I like this. This is really cute. And then you have a pin loop right here. And then you have a little pocket right there, so if you wanted to add something, you could. I'm assuming it's not a perfect fit. It makes it a lot easier to take it out and put it in, so I don't mind that. But yes, there it is right there. All right, that is my first impression in comparison to the Hobonichi. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye.